an expensive wine while holding hand. I mock myself or thinking that Mr. John might not like me. Liking him is like a celebrity hoping that one day we will meet and fall in love. Silly thought someone my eyes should not be thinking about in his first place. My eyes widened when Flixie gripped my hand tightly and pulled me. I didn't realize that we are crossing the street. It will be okay. He smiled and assured me, his hand tightened around mine. Check if you the night went so fast I lost track for time while talking to Jimin. We talked about college day, my life abroad, and his life here. I great to hear that he waited for me to beg, thus giving him an idea to send homemade food. Jacob UV. I was surprised to him home. My car slowly came into a half as soon as the traffic light turned orange then to red. Just in time, my car and at the front of the traffic crossed in front of me. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or fate wanted me to realize something. I saw Thay again holding hands with a guy while crossing the street. The same guy he must outside the hotel. I watched them across the street until they are both out of sight. My mind now flow with thoughts. My heart is now overflowing with unnecessary emotion. I cannot compress what happening. Then I heard loud horn from behind. The light is now green. I am not sure how long. I just drive fast. I wish the will still go away fast like how I am driving now. Now I kind too much hoping will not do any good. Next day in office, Hoon got inside Jungkook office with document in his hand, placing it on top of Jungkook table before sitting down on the of the chairs in front of this. What's for your debut and signature once approved? Hoon said while trying to read Jungkook's blank expression. Hoon, what's up? Jungkook opened the document and stared to read. JK, nothing. Now I'm made with Jim last night. Who nodded. How was it? Why, your face is gloomy. Are you surprised that it's Jimin? Jungkook smiled. Maybe he cannot speak what he truly feels, but he's sure that one can read him. JK, I'm not surprised. I'm expecting him to appear, and my face is not gloomy. And guess what? He is working for Jimin. Hoon laughed as if Jungkook said something funny. What's funny? Jungkook asked, annoying. Hoon was in his hand while shaking his hand. I know, Jungkook for cross. JK, what do you mean you know? Jim and Jimin restaurant. I know the first you heard it, you already have an idea that Jimin might be the owner of that restaurant because I already have. Remember the first time I brought you to Jim? Restaurant. I told you that there is a handsome saver. These two recommend the delicious food that I brought for you. Jungkook eyebrow made the center. Memory slowly creeping in. He did not remember Hoon saying that. But then when we got there, I looked for tea. But one of the waiters said that he is in kitchen. After a couple of days, I thought he came from out your home. So I figure out everything that Jim indeed Jimin and he is working for him. I thought you figure out. Jungkook is dumbfounded. How can't he figure out? Why he is not that good at remembering name? Perhaps if he remembered it, he will not have high hope that he is Jim. JK, yeah, I remember now, Jungkook-san. You don't like Jimin, Hoon said suddenly. You don't look happy. Even if you are tell me that you are fine and you are happy, I will tell you. Now I won't believe you. Jungkook did not answer. He not as sure about what the truly feels. He is still thinking that something is missing. JK admitted. You feel because of the letter. You like it. You love reading them. You feel for the right. It's just that he is not the writer you're expecting to appear last night. Am I precisely correct, JK? Jungkook san, Hoon give me time to figure things out. We just meet. We started to get to know each other more. It's true. I fall for the writer and that waiter. It's Jimin. so I cannot see anything wrong. Hoon shrugged his shoulders. Hoon, heart never lies. JK, you are battle between what you really feel and what you think you should feel. Anyway, change the topic. Christmas is near. You don't have plan to go shopping. My plan is this weekend. You want to join me? Hoon pushed the lips and thinking for a while. Negative. Mom will visit this weekend and who stand up and walk at the door. I'll join for you lunch. I'm just outside the documentary did. Time escape. I can already see Jimin when I parked my car outside his restaurant. He is the bar counter talking to someone over the phone while writing something. As soon as I walked toward the entrance, I saw Taehyung serving food to one of the guests. Hoon raising his hand and Tae noticed our presence. Hi Tae. Hoon greeted him as soon approaching our table. Tae, hi Mr. Hoon. He smiled at Hoon as gave him the menu book. JK, when it's my turn to receive the menu, that's when Tae realized that the other one is me. He smiled and wow, good afternoon Mr. Jian. I smiled and raised my hand to acknowledge him, but then Tae up when Jimin stepped in and slowed him to the side. Hoon missed holding Tae by the arm, crossing Tae to thumb down. Tae and hit the tiles floor. JK and Hoon rushed to help the stand up. The face is red. He's embarrassing and sigh of what happened. A waiter come to their side asking for he is alright. Are you okay? JK asked. He just nodded, his eyes looking on the floor, his hand rubbing his waist. He is hurt by look on his face. Jimin stand between me and Tae. I'm sorry Tae, I tripped while walking. I didn't meet you, push you. I'm sorry if you fall. Are you hurt? Tae shook his hand, his eyes a bit teary as he smiled. It's okay, I'm good. Jimin, why don't you go to kitchen? The plates are waiting for you at the sink. Jimin smiled. I saw how Tae and other waiters' expression changed. They looked confused, but they still smiled and moved towards a door I assumed to be the kitchen. Jimin, I'm sorry about that. He is always kimchi. Anyway, what's your order? Mhm. Hoon, I look at Jungkook. He looks annoying and it seems like he is not the mood anymore. I know that this lunch won't be a good one if we are stay here. Hoon, we are here to take out some food. We still have a meeting to attend. I just wanted to see you. So yeah, Jimin, what's your order so I can have it prepared right away? JK Hoon order food. I look at the door where they enter, wondering if he is okay. I hope he is really okay. Taehyung Pyobi. The pain on my waist shot a thought on my body. I cannot breathe as I try my best not to cry, but I want to cry. I want to scream, but I can't. I am weak. I am annoyed at myself. I don't know how to stand by myself. I don't know how to find. I don't know how to stand for what is right. I am weak. I know. I hope what we will side face. Youngie mumbled angrily between gritting teeth. He got some ice and put in a cloth for my waist. I sighed. He did not on purpose. That's increase deserves some punch. Youngie stopped his feet. He hand shaking in anger. His eyes he saw me fall and he rushed to my side. I swear I will slap his face. He burned out again. No, please, we will lose our job if you will do that. I tried to calm down. I cannot imagine if we get fired. I can't afford to lose my job, I whisper. The door opened with Jimin rushed on my side. He called on off the chief and gave us piece of paper. Please organize that one that's for taking out. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I swear it's an accident. Youngest nodded and glared at Jimin. I sighed. You push him. Jimin's face changed. The chief and the assistant all look in our direction. I know where the conversation is going to end, and it's not good. Are you accusing me? Jimin raised his voice at Yoongi. Yoongi rolled his eyes and clinked his tongue. I'm not accusing you. I'm actually telling Yoongi. I called out to stop him. We will both lose our job if he will keep on fighting with him. I cannot accept it if Jimin will fire me, but he will fire Yoongi because of me. I think I cannot handle that. Yoongi looked at me and sighed. I know he is suppressing this anger. Why don't you join, go out and work? It's lunchtime. The restaurant is full, Jimin said in a strong voice. Youngie gave the ice pack to me before heading out of the kitchen. Jimin then hold it for me. Jimin, I'm sorry. I will not force you to believe me, but I really am sorry. Jimin can't look at me in the eyes. His face a bit red and his lips are in a pout. I can't read him anymore. He is so far from the Jimin I know during high school. He is not the sweet Jimin anymore. I'm fine. Don't worry. My voice is low. No matter how I try to say that I'm okay, the words just don't want to come out. I need to force them out so I can speak. Everything is just so painful. I want to give up, but I can't. I just can't. Jimin pulled out his wallet and get cash. He then puts in my pocket. I am puzzled by what he just did. After work, you go to the nearest clinic and have your waist checked. I'm sorry. I shake my head. No, it's okay, really. A surprise was not okay. I have to pay for your checkup. I'm the one who caused it. Jimin pulls my hand back as I try to give the money back. By the way, I need you to cook for me again for Jungkook dinner. You don't need to deliver. I will deliver the food from now. You cook, I will deliver. Don't worry, I will pay you the same amount. But Jimin, I can't move my waist. I cannot. Jimin, you can do it, okay? Please, I will ask one of the assistant cook to help you. Then you can go home early so you can have rest your waist checkup. Jimin smiled before walking past me to the seat. How long shall I wait? My man and his assistant need to attend a meeting. Make it fast, please. The tears fall from my eyes. I just can't hold in. It's too much, and I think I will give up now. Are you sure you don't want me to accompany you? Youngie asked once more after my checkup. The doctor put on to keep my waist. I just smile. And on my hand and a smile. I'm so just go home now. I will wait for the document. Youngie gave me a hug. Okay, just message me once you are home and think about what I said. Okay, Youngie wants us to resign and apply to other company. I told him that I already tried applying, but it seems like the company doesn't like my resume. But because of how Jimin is currently treating me, I guess I need to resign pretty soon. Jungkook POV. I look at the clock. It's regrets at 10 p.m. It feels incomplete. They should be here by now and sometimes earlier. Why does it feel as if today is something new? It feels weird. I can feel that there is something lacking or perhaps missing. No more dinner delivery, Sam teased as he placed my dinner on the table. It's not that I don't like the food. Sam always prepared delicious food for me. It's just that I lost my appetite. Check it, Sam. Is it possible to like somebody in matter of days? I asked while playing with my food. Sam sat in front of me with his usual dinner banana and milk. Sam, I know you like the hung. JK, I look at Sam curiously. Sam knows me well. He knows me more than my own father. Sam is not just my best friend. He is not just a Hyung. He is more of a father. Sam, He is a genius person, honest, caring, and polite. The way he smiles, you cannot see any glimpse of sadness in his eyes. I really do think he is the strongest person I will ever meet in my life. He can still manage to smile even in deep inside he's dying. Some said making me more confused. I'm just asking if it's normal to like someone in a matter of the day, and Sam answered it too far away my question. Sam, I'm saying the things I think that make you you like him. That's the point of your question, right? Sam smiled at me. I don't know why it's hard for me to admit that one. I let out a short laugh. Sam is right. He and Hoon are both right. They have the same thought. It's just Hoon was not direct in telling me that I am talking about the Sam, on the other hand, is very straightforward in mentioning the name. To tell you the truth, since the secret is out now, they already mentioned that the sender is his boss. I just don't want to ruin all of the hard works. Besides, he enters the secret to me. I think I look good care of it, Sam admit, and it's make me chuckle. I can't believe that I am the only one who was left in the shadows. You and Hoon already know that I am the only one clueless about it. I struggle. I can't do anything about it now. JK, I and Sam start to each other. The doorbell rang. I am not expecting anyone tonight. Could it be? JK, I stand up immediately, almost trapping the chair down the floor. I rush towards the main door, then to the front door gate without even confirming from the camera who is currently at the front gates. A wild smile is painting painted on my face, my heart being too thump faster under my chest, and when I open the gates, the smell is still there, but the smell fades in the matter of second. Hello, I am I late for your dinner? Jimin showed me the bag while smiling broadly. His smile turned into a pout. Perhaps he noticed the change of expression in my face. Are not you happy to see me? His question got me back to my sense. I think I frozen when I saw him standing at the front gates. My mind stopped working. I am feeling guilty. Jimin walk. JK, no. I am actually very much surprised. I stretched the back of my head while smiling at him. I'm not expecting anything today. That's why I'm shocked that you still have a surprise for me. Jimin blushed by my appearance. Jiggy, I open the door wider and step on the side. Come on, the weather is cold. We might catch the flu. Jiggy, we walk inside the house straight to the dining area. Jimmy opened the food container. He spooned the food and put some on my plate. Try it. It's super delicious. Jimin sat beside me and watched me eat the food he brought. He watched the wait for my reaction. There's no need to fake my response. The food is always delicious, Jackie. I love it. Admiring you for being a great cook. I can't wait for you to cook for me here. I blur out. I think it's sweet. You can cook some sweet for me. Jimin did not react at first when slowly a smile found his face. What do you mean? I tried to search in his eyes the region of the weird reaction on his face. JK, I don't know if I do not make myself clear. I am craving for shock tofu. That's my favorite. Jimin chuckled, force on if you will ask me. He actually looks more that relaxed. Jimin, really, I love that. Don't worry. Tomorrow, I will make sure to bring a shop tofu. I made a phone. JK, I try to act cute so he will cook for me tonight. The sudden craving will not put me to sleep. JK, tomorrow, but I wait it now. Jimin, now Jimin eyes flits. He's opened his mouth several times before finally able to speak. Jimin, I'm sorry, but to be honest, I can't cook in kitchen that is not mine. I need to familiarize myself first before I can cook well. You know, Jimin grinned at me. He looked shy and nervous. JK, I know that I smile, so he will calm down. It's okay, I understood. Jimin, don't worry, tomorrow you will taste for the first time my expertise soft tofu sweet. He said excitedly, perhaps to me. JK, I shook my head. You already sent one for me last week. Jimin stared at me before bursting into a laugh. Jimin, oh yes, of course, August. I'm so forgetful. I'm sorry, I've been cooking a lot of food. That's why I forget that I already cooked a soft tofu for you. JK, it's not possible if he forget the food he cooked for me in a restaurant, managing it, and perhaps cooking a dozen different meal a day can make him forget all the food he prepared in a day. JK, I hope you can also show me your cooking skill one day, but for now, why don't you join me for dinner? I changed the topic as Jimin is trying to look unforgettable. Jimin, oh yes, Jimin, so what do you plan for Christmas? Jimin looks excited after asking me. It's a 2 week before the holidays. I don't have concert and planned. I am too busy with work that I only schedule to go Christmas shopping tomorrow. JK, I'm not really planning anything of Christmas. I'm only here at home, probably having some movie marathons, but I do give gift to special people. Jimin just nod. JK, perhaps Jimin wanted to hear something good to his ear. I don't want to assume, but maybe he want to spend Christmas with me. You your hands look amazing. Are you using a hand cream? Jimin asked while staring at my hands. JKPV, I've been complimented a lot how soft and smooth looking my hands are. JK, yes, I am a sucker for sweet smelling cream. When the product is good, I look at my hand and Jimin holding in surprised me. He rubbed his hand to my hand before into his finger to my arm. Jimin, it feel amazing too. He looked up to me while I looked away, sitting straight to avoiding what he want to happen. I gifted one to Tae. Jimin removed his hand from being interglade and sits straight back up. Jimin, why? Well, yeah. Is just looking at it, you can tell that these hearts are so rough and dry. He must be really happy when you give him one. JK, what I like about Jimin is his sweet voice is smooth to hear. He must have worked really hard to have those hands. Jimin just struggled. I gifted him a scarf on his birthday too. He seems to did not like it. He can be choosy at times. He likes money more. My immediately, why are you saying that? I gave him a scarf because he weather was cold at that time and I brought he did not bring one. He was so proud when he showed me the scarf you gave to him, telling me that Jimin, the scarf you saw the scarf I gave him. Jimin looked at alarm. JK, perhaps Jimin know that he gave a fake scarf and I recognized it. JK, yes, I did. Answer, I took Jimin's hand from his lap and placed it between my hands. JK, I'm sorry, I know I should not talk about anyone's but us when we are together. Forgive my place. Jimin paused but smiling. Eventually, Jin, can we stop talking about Thay? I mean, you are making me feel that you did not appreciate my effort. I am cooking for you every day, writing notes for you. JK pulled him for a hair. I appreciate everything. I am sorry if you are feeling that way. JKPOV, I asked Hoon what to do about Jimin. He told me that I should think about it if I want to continue knowing Jimin more. I know he is not in favor of Jimin. Perhaps the reason why he doesn't want to give me a answer. Sam, on the other hand, is natural. He know that I like tea, but at the same time, he know that I am more into the writer who is Jimin. I think it's because I saw tea first. I think I'm just overwhelmed by his kindness. Aside from that, he is very good looking. Spending time with Jimin, like what I should be doing, will help me like Jimin too. I guess I just need more time to think things over. And in the maintaining, I need to take one step at the time to avoiding having conflict with my feelings. Do you really have to do things like that for Jimin? Flexi asked while eating the soft tofu. I cook it for Jungkook. I mean, you took a leave today because you need to rest your waist when he will come here to ask you to cook. Why can't his chief do that? I flap Fleek's hair. Stop overthinking, Fleeks. Okay, Jimin want me to learn Jimin wanted to learn how to cook for his boyfriend, so went here beside my rest is feeling a lot better now, and you should be happy because we got a free meal for dinner. The last night I lied about what happened to my waist. I told him that I sleep on the restaurant kitchen. I sprained my waist when I tried breaking my arms. He believed it, and I guess it's better that way. I will buy some Christmas gift tomorrow. Do you want me to come with me? Flixie, I can't. I will meet my group's mate tomorrow. We need to finish a report, and Hyung, better if you will buy something new for yourself, maybe shoes. I just received a pair of shoes and it's good as new. Don't worry about me. Maybe I'll just save the money for our food at Christmas. Are you sure you don't want me to buy anything for you? I asked. I know Flix can be shy at times, especially when asking for material things. Flix hugged me on the waist and rested his hand on my shoulder. Flix, no, just enjoy your day out tomorrow. Turn your phone off and remove all your worries. You'll be working hard, so we'll have something for Christmas. Just enjoy every piece of your hard work, okay? I'm so proud how Flexi has matured. Next day, Jungkook POV. Today I went to mall to shop for Christmas. I'm not someone who will buy look at every store. I know exactly the brand and I want and what I will buy. I can look at this once. I pointed to a watch inside the glass case. The salesperson bowed at me right away. Mr. Jan, you can see it that first while waiting for your watch. Thank you. I looked at the watch display near the entrance, the ones facing the walkway where the passing by. I heard a very familiar voice. He sounded in complete away, and I am right. There is on the other side of the watch display cabinet, his mouth open, his eyes wide open, and his hand against the glass as he looked closely at the watch on display. But what's more convincing is his amazing smile, the smile that I used to look. Mr. John, here your watch. Kindly check. The salesperson made me look away at her, and then I looked back. It's just a matter of seconds. He's not there anymore. I gave my card to salesperson. I think this is okay. Please swipe my card now. I need to rush. I kept on looking outside, tapping my finger on the display table as I wait for my purchase. And after waiting for, I feel like before the transaction is done, I say thank you to the salesperson before running out of the store. I don't know that choosing to go left or right has been this hard. I saw the nearest exit on the right side. I chose to go there. A fair market just outside the mall. Christmas is near and most of the mall open an era on to sell good. There are around 100 stalls in the open area. How can I find there? Mr. Jian, I walked around looking at each of the stall. I even saw the kitchen. They gave me a smell as I learned that you can request for it to be hand painted with your name. In my case, they chose the Haguki hand painted. Our first meeting and indeed memorable, and I guess the kitchen did its purpose, making me thinking of happy things whenever I look at it. At last, I saw Thay looking at the sleeper in one of the stalls. I stand a bit far behind so he won't see me. Thay, how much is this? He asked with a smile. That's $30, sir. They put the sleeper back to the display stand. Thank you. Checking my heart, I remember that time when I looked the money from him. I don't know back then how important. JK, I follow him and then some things goes on. He did not buy all the things that caught his eyes, but then he stopped at one of the stalls. I cannot hear clearly what they are talking about, but they seem excited. It took him around 10 minutes before his transaction is finally over. He immediately put a small paper bag inside his backpack. He walked happily at least he brought something after so many inquiries. JKPB, I think I look like a dog now, secretly following Thay. As he walked towards the bus stop, he stopped to look at the food stall. He put something from his pocket. From my point, he checked on his money. He then put it back in his pocket and walks away. I check what he is looking at. The food stall sell chores. JKPOB. Thay is already sitting down at the bus stop. I look at the time and the bus will arrive in 10 minutes. He takes out a pack of cookies from his bag and starts munching on it. I take a deep breath, pulling all the courage I have before sitting down beside him, giving him a box of chores. His eyes went wide when he saw the food, but it went weird when he saw me sitting beside him. Thay, Mr. John, Chiki, I smiled at him, the box of chairs still in my hand. I saw you walking in the field market, so I followed you. I brought some juice for you. T stared at the box. He looked hesitant to get it, but he didn't eventually. Thank you, sir. This is actually my brother's favorite, JK, so he wanted to buy it early for his brother. JK, did you go shopping? Thay laughed slyly. JK, I noticed how his ear turned red. Thay, yes sir, window shopping. JK, we both laughed by his answer. I noticed his bangs around his waist. He really serious. Got hurt from the fall. JK, how's your waist? Did you have it checked? They nodded and rubbed his waist. Thay, it's fine. Jimin paid for the expense. I have it checked and the results were good. By the way, I brought some small gift for Christmas. Do you want to see? His eyes looked so pure and innocent. I wonder if he ever did something wrong in his life. I know so. They opened his bag and pulled out the paper bag I saw earlier. He picked on it and looked something out. A ball pen. Hey, it's cute, isn't it? It's only $1, but I added another dollar and had the name painted on them. It's not much, but it's personalized. They smiled once more. That very cute smile where his cheeks puffing out and his too. JK, I read the name Flix, probably his boyfriend, the guy holding his hand a few days ago. It, it's cute. You really love personalized thing, I said while handing back the pen. Yes, the kitchen I gave you is also personalized. At least it's special. I mean, you like this pen. You cannot give it to other because the name is painted on it. When I buy something, I always think of the person who I buy it for. I want it to be appreciated for the meaning rather than the price. JK stared at his face. He is the most precious human I ever met. You are so sweet, The. He shook his hand while waving his hand. The. Jimin is sweet too. I think both of you are lucky to have each other. JK, my heart's break. I can't believe I will hear something like that from him. Your boyfriend is luckier because he has you. This seems surprised, perhaps wondering why I know. But before he can even acknowledge the bus arrived, he stood up immediately. Hey, my bus is here. Thank you for again for this choice, Mr. Jian. So nice to see you again. He went inside the bus. He settled himself on the window seat. He looked at me, smiled, and waved goodbye for the bus moving away. JK, I wish I had the guts before that telling him that I like him, or maybe it's good that I did not tell him because he is already taken by the one lucky guy. JK, I even him. Time indeed in precious. I wish we meet earlier. I wish he came around earlier. Check PUB. I watched as the bus moved far. I did not wait for it to be out of my sight. I turned away. I guess I need to be thankful that even was just for a moment. I saw Hathe smile too genuinely. He know how to appreciate the little things in life. Now I question myself. Why am I late? Mr. Jian. JK, I turned around in a flash when I heard their voice calling me. I thought I am losing. He rode the bus. He should be here now. I am really seeing things. Am I the desperate? I'm sorry, did I disturb you? They spoke again, and I am still dumbfounded, standing straight and staring at Thay as I just saw a ghost. Thay, are you going to meet Jimin? Chika shook my hand finally. My soul went back to my body. JK, no. I'm actually heading at the parking lot. I thought you already went home. Thay, Chika, he then showed me a pen in his hand. Thay, this is for you, Mr. Jian. I supposed to give you day before Christmas, but I'm not sure when I am going to see you again. So I hopped out the bus so I can give this to you. They look at Sai while giving the pen to me. It's the sets of green with my name painted on its body. JK, I honestly do not know how to react. I received a lot of gifts before. The house, a lot where I am currently living, was a gift from my mom. But why does I'm sorry if I was not able to put it a gift bag. I just rushed to give it, and he pulled out another one. This is for Sam. I'm not sorry, Sam. I'm sorry if I need to ask you for a favor. Can you please give it to him? Jake, of course. I agree on the pen tightly. It might should wear off. Impossible, but this is the best I will receive so far, aside from the letter that I've been keeping in my home. Thank you so much. I will say it again. You are so sweet. They smiled sadly and he blushed a little. They welcome. He looked at me while saying back and forth. I'll go now, Mr. Jian, and have a nice day. JK, he about to walk away, but my reflex told me not to let him go. I grabbed him by his elbow, surprising him. He started my hands, then my face. JK, maybe you want it with me, snacks, coffee, whatever you want. They looked on the side, then on his feet. JK, I hate it, but I think I'll go mad if he will refuse my invitation. JK, like what you said. JK, like what you said, we don't know when we'll be meeting again. I'll always reading the restaurant, but I'm not sure if we can talk like this. I think I just said all the stupid things. I took a deep breath. Please. Oh yes, he on the budget. That's why he can't say yes. I'll mind and smile widely at him. They smile like a kid being prawn in ice cream. So, what's your favorite restaurant? JK asked. They bite his hollow lips and look it up. It's a small restaurant, is not air conditioned, and I don't think you will like it there. And your outfit does not fit in that kind of environment. JK, I chuckle at how cute he is reasoning. It's okay whenever you feel most comfortable. JK, notice my frown in Thebes. JK, I think he thought of something unusual. They, are you sure you want to try something new? JK, I nod. They, alright, but promise me you will eat the food that I will order. JK, I promise. They raise his hand with his pinky finger rising up. I stare at it, not knowing what he wants. Come on, you need to make pinky promise. JK, I laugh at how childish they can become, but I do as what I am told. I look at my pinky finger at him, and he seemed very happy after. JK, hi. JK, he walked after. I wonder where he will take me today, but I am excited. JK, baby. We enter an alley. It's not scary as I thought an alley would be. There are people a lot passing by, mostly young ones. We climb down the stairs and turn right, and I am surprised that there are several food stalls to line up along the whole street. JK, I don't know the food I am seeing. Some looks familiar and some are not. I am little scared as I don't know what I am going to stuff in my mouth. Hello, Mrs. G. The happily greeted an old lady, and the old lady looking very happy to see the. Hello there. The old lady looked at her and smiled. Lady, So where is Felix? They shook his hand and looked at Jackie. He is with his classmate. I see you must be really proud. Felix will graduate soon, the old lady said while mixing sauce in big pan. Of course, he is a good boy, he proudly said, making me feel like I'm a bad person. They then look at me. They, what do you want to eat, sir? Jigga looked at the food spared. I don't know the name of the food. I don't know how to answer his question. Of course, you don't know any of it. They laugh at me. They, please don't get terminized. They all are taste delicious. Mrs. G, please give us 2 orders of ramen with egg, then order of tteokbokki, 4 order is fish cake, 2 order of an order of red liquid sauce. JK, and I've tasted tteokbokki before, and but eating at this kind of place is something new. JK, we will pay now, Mr. G. The old lady computed our bill, $40 in totally, my handsome. JK, my eyes widened. He ordered a lot and our bill is only $40. All of that, ma'am? The old lady laughed at my reaction. Boy, the tteokbokki is and restaurant is our 4 times our selling price, so yes, all of that for 40. After I paid our bill, they lets me sit. He puts our food one by one before sitting down across my seats. His face looked excited while staring at the food. He even rubbed his hands together. It's your first time eating here, right? I nod. Please don't get me wrong. I do love to try eating here. Shall we start now? He nods and starts eating his ramen. JK, who is Felix? Finally, I ask. If the old lady know Flexi, then it's mean they are always here. Flix is my younger brother. If you remember, I mentioned him to you before, but as my boss, I'm sorry, I need to lie. JK, so Flix is his brother. Who is that guy with him the other day? JK, I clear my thread. Are you always here with your boyfriend? They stop chowing and swallow before answering. I don't have a boyfriend, Mr. John. I'm always here with Flixie or Youngie. Youngie is my co-waiter there at Jim restaurant. JK, his answer made me smile almost immediately. JK, so who is that guy with you other night? You are holding hand with him while crossing the street. JK, I noticed that his eyes always turn around whenever he remembers something. When he's surprised or when he will start to talk, it's like an two. Oh, so you saw me that night? That's my brother Flix. We ate Mr. Lee. I guess a big load has been taken out of my chest. At least it's confirmed. They're single, JK. Why don't we eat there? You already mentioned it earlier. The food there must be nice. I hope he will say yes, but we are eating now. They is confused. JK, there is still dinner, right? It's only 4 p.m. I smile, hoping for a positive answer. You mean you will not go home at? JK, I have nothing else to do anymore, so game. They nod, making me smile. Did you find the street food disgusting? They ask as we exit Mrs. Lee restaurant. JK, of course not. It's not a lie. I like the food and they were all delicious. I love everything that you ordered. It's just that it's my first time. That's why I am little uncomfortable. Our walk is not silence. The cold weather. JK, I wonder why even at night his face is still gimpy and gloomy. His light come from light spots highlight his smile, face, his cute nose, his expressive eyes, and his favorite part of his face, his plummy pinky lips. JK, of course, I'm not sure if I am being too obvious, but I literally don't want this night to end. They think of all and notes. Let's go some coffee, then I'll bring you to my favorite place. JK, and where is that? JK, do you go home often? I ask as we sit on the bench under a tree. The spot overlook a garden and a man-made lake. It's a beautiful thing. This is my favorite place. When I'm sad, stressed, or happy, I always go here. It's beautiful, isn't it? They smile as he stares at the beautiful scenery lighted at the lamparts. The lake is more beautiful at daytime, but it's more. The light. Giggle and strategy. How old are you? I just turned 26 last December. JK, we almost have the same age. Thino Jimin was the high school classmate. We are friends during high school, but since I needed to stop college, we grew apart. I guess he meet up during college day. JK, I'm actually ahead by a year, but yeah, we meet during college days, so that's why you are calling him by his name. You and he are friends. They give JK smile and a small nod. We are not that close anymore, but I still consider him a friend. Please take care of him. Will you? JK, I don't know how to answer his question. I'm not even sure of what I really feel about Jimin. Jimin, maybe. Hey, anyway, you are going to spend Christmas abroad? They encouraged JK thought with another question. JK, I can't remember if I answered his first question. JK, I am used to spending Christmas alone. Sam will be with his family. I might order some food, and do some movie marathon. JK, how about you? Their face becomes sad. Well, the way his expression changed, I think he is sad. The I flicks usually spend at home. Sometimes we go out to watch fireworks, and I will cook some food. Then he will share a bottle of soju. It's not but it's fun. JK, you cooking? They nodded friendly. That's my favorite things to do aside from writing. I used to be the editor of our school paper back in high school. I love doing sweet things, writing short poem, things like that. It's just sad that I lost my red notebook. All my are there. Lately, I want to have my own restaurant like Jimin. A small one just like Mrs. Lee. Mrs. Lee is not a cheap, but she can cook well, so that the ground floor of her home into a small entrance. Since I am not qualified to be an office employee, then I guess I can be stressful with cooking. Someday Flix told me that. Flix told me that he will send me to school after he graduated. Once I graduated, I will find office work, save some money so I can own my restaurant. JK, I stared at him as he spoke. Even if you want, the gesture made me feel worse. JK POV, is he really happy? I have everything I need to and want, and I feel empathy. They really has anything, and yet he can still smile like they are nothing to him. I admire how he sees the beauty of life. That he is still happy when thought of he living hard life. I wish I can do the same. Mr. Jian, they snapped his finger in front of my face. JK, I think I stared at him longer than I should. Are you okay, Mr. Jian? JK, I smiled. I guess nobody can't help me to smile if you are with him. They smile in contrast. JK, yeah, I'm fine. I just can't believe how happy you are. I love how you can still smile despite around thought. JK, I stared at him as he spoke, even if what he just said made me feel worse. JK POV, he is still happy. I have everything I need and want, and yet I feel empathy. He barely has anything, and yet he can still smile like they are nothing to him. I admire how I see he the beauty of life. That's he is still happy when thought of his living a hard life. I wish I can do the same. Mr. Jian. They snapped his finger in front of my face. JK, I think I stared him longer than I should. Are you okay, Mr. Jian? JK, I smile. I guess nobody can help to smile if you are with me. They smile in contrast. JK, I am fine. I just can't believe how happy you are. I love how you can still smile despite what you are going to thought. They cry can do nothing as well, so it's better to just smile. They look at JK with concerned eyes. JK, I don't know what you are going thought right now, but it will be better soon. JK, I hold their hand. Their eyes widened in surprise, but they did not remove it from my hold. JK, I tightened my hold. I stared at his surprised face. JK, can I see you again like this? I asked while rubbing his hand with my finger. They nods. They sure, Mr. Jian. I'll see you again. JK, call me Jungkook. They hesitated at first, even thought he is talkative, and he even teased me earlier. He is a bit shy to call me by my name. I'll see you again, Jungkook. JK POV, tonight is one of the most unforgettable moments of my life, and tonight I realized that I want to go to know them more, the most precious and pure soul we meet ever. Time escape. Taehyung POV, I am looking at my phone like an idiot waiting for Mr. Jian text message. He got my number, and I think I am stupid enough to give it to him, but of course I am not sure if he will really text me tonight. I look at Netflix, who is now fast asleep. He definitely enjoying the chores I brought home from him. I told him a friend gave it to me. He didn't ask, he just smiled. I can't stop myself from smiling too.